lot of people want to start a business, but is it really worth it? Do you have the time, energy, and resources to really tackle the day-to-day life of an entrepreneur? Trust me when I tell you, this comes with a lot of grit, grind, frustration, and truthfully not knowing whether to go left or rather to go right. Thinking about becoming an entrepreneur is a journey that's filled with excitement, challenges, and opportunities. But is it worth it? Let's go over some of the pros and cons. Number one, freedom. Freedom as an entrepreneur is one of the key things that I believe is a benefit when it comes to becoming an entrepreneur. You get a chance to set your own schedule, wake up when you want, take breaks, and do as you please overall in general with your day and your time. Number two would be creativity. There's no designated thing that you have to do on a day-to-day basis. As long as you're moving the needle and things are getting done and you are consistently making revenue, the choice is yours with what you want to do and how you want to do it. Once again, it kind of ties back into freedom, but it's more so freedom of your creativity and what direction your business will go. Number three, reward. There is no limit to the capital that you can make as an entrepreneur. When you have a job, your paycheck is steady, but there's pretty much a cap on how much you will make throughout the year. As an entrepreneur, at the beginning it may be rough, but if you sustain over time, the sky's the limit. And number four would be personal growth. Entrepreneurship is a task where you are constantly learning. Things come your way, you have to troubleshoot, problem solve, and it helps you grow as an individual. When you have a job, you tend to do the same things over and over repetitively, and pretty much there's no growth. You may grow in some ways, but for the most part, it's the same thing over and over repetitiously. With entrepreneurship, each and every day is different. New challenges, new customers, new people, new things, and that helps you grow as a person. Now let's go over some of the cons. Number one being uncertainty. As I said before, as an entrepreneur, sometimes you don't know whether to go left, whether to go right. You might have months where revenue is up. You might have months where revenue is extremely down. It's a roller coaster ride, but that is the exciting part about being an entrepreneur, but that can also be the scary part, which is the uncertainty. When you work for someone, you consistently get that paycheck every week or every 2 weeks, and there's no questions asked. As an entrepreneur, your destiny's in your hands and it's up to you to make it happen. So with that being said, uncertainty definitely has to be the first con. Number two for me, being a con would definitely have to be work-life balance. At the beginning, as an entrepreneur, you are constantly tied up with things that you have to do and performing at a high level to become established. With that being said, you often don't have time for friends, family, and those close relationships. So the beginning stages are definitely a tight grind. So with that being said, that's something to think about. That could definitely be not the best situation. Number three, the responsibility is all on you. There's nobody to blame. There's no pointing any fingers. With you being an entrepreneur and the leader of the show, the success that you create is on you, and when things go bad, it's all on you. The responsibility is you and you alone. You got to make it happen. Yeah, you have a team, but it's up to you to be their leader to make sure they execute at a high level. This was just a quick video of the pros and cons of becoming an entrepreneur. Everybody think it's all sweet and glamorous, but that's only if you stick it out. It can be, but at the beginning stages, it's not a cakewalk and it's not sweet. That's what the internet makes it look like, but in my opinion, it's still worth the go. It's worth a shot. You deserve to give yourself a try, because I believe everybody deserves the freedom that entrepreneurship can bring. So it's worth the risk to me. It's your boy Divine One, and that's P, Non-Stop Progress. Let's get it. You know the move.